This morning, since you haven't really heard from us since Friday, I believe was the last time we spoke. Since then, over the weekend, and this is not because there's any less emphasis on this investigation, but over the weekend, our command post shut down. Our on-site command post and our command post that was at police headquarters has shut down. And again, that is not due to any less focus on this investigation. We just don't have the command post anymore. Right now, what we're doing is going over reams and reams of data, trying to make links with that data based on videos that we've seen versus interviews that we've had with people during this investigation. We continue to get leads. We continue to go over social media posts, seeing if we can't come up with anything that might lead us to where Lina might be or what might have happened to her. Right now, we have a canine teams that are out looking for her right now. They're running the green belts between here and and 410. And hopefully maybe we'll come up with something. But we continue to interview people. We continue to have police officers on scene across the street. But we really have no new updates as to where Lina might be.
Have you been able to glean anything from the video evidence that you've seen so far?
There's information that we try to connect and link to the different video that we have. But again, we have no new leads that would take us to where Lina is or what might have happened to her. But I want to emphasize that we have not lessened the intensity of this investigation. Neither SAPD nor my partner here with the FBI. So,
are you guys looking at any potential suspects that have been interviewed so far?
I will say that we're looking at some people, yes, but I won't get into it any deeper than that.
So does that mean at this point, is it still being investigated as a missing person or an abduction?
We're still investigating it as a missing person unless evidence would lead us to believe otherwise.
Since you put a call out for people that were in the area on Monday to provide information, have you guys gotten any helpful tips from that particular aspect?
We've gotten nothing that would, again, that would lead us any closer to where Lina might be or what might have happened to her.
Do you suspect foul play at this point?
Pardon?
Do you suspect foul play at this point?
If we suspected foul play, the investigation would turn. But right now, we don't have enough to lead us in that direction.
I know that the reward money has gone up. It's $150,000 in general. How many tips, if you had an estimation as far as how many people are stepping in, working together to try to provide y'all whatever you can, do you have like a number of tips?
I don't, but I will tell you though that the calls and the texts, they have not stopped coming in, and I would ask Agent Garris to talk a little bit about that. The FBI, well, I'll let him talk about that.
Hey, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Garris. I'm the acting special agent in charge of the FBI San Antonio field office. Just want to let you know our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to Lina's family, the community, as we continue to support the San Antonio Police Department in what we consider an aggressive investigation and search for Lina. Again, if there's any tips, feedback, information that the public can give to us, we highly encourage that. Currently, the FBI, as I stated last week, we've utilized our child abduction rapid deployment team, behavioral analysis unit, intelligence response teams, forensic examiners, and between San Antonio Police Department and FBI, we've had hundreds of officers and agents searching for Lina. Are there any questions?
Yeah, yesterday morning we saw agents of the evidence response team were out going through dumpsters and looking at the laundromat of the complex. Can you kind of just explain what they were doing and what they were looking for?
So we SAPD or San Antonio Police Department, FBI searched the dumpsters last week. We wanted to do our due diligence again since the dumpsters were emptied from the time we searched last week till this week. So we wanted to research it and make sure we didn't miss anything. Maybe a potential suspect would have thrown something out, maybe evidence or anything pertinent to the investigation or search effort. So we researched it yesterday.
Now, some people are wondering, obviously, her being such a small child, 3-year-old, she can't get far. But with that being said, we have so many resources searching for her. What is making it so difficult for you guys, not to locate anything related to her at this time?
So we have a gap right now, and I mentioned it last week, but from 4:49 p.m. last Monday, the 20th, till 5:07, there's an 18-minute window where we had visibility of, where we did not have visibility of Lina. A lot of the tips we've acquired are outside of that 18-minute window. So I would ask the public if they have any information or leads or anything they can provide us during that 18-minute window, that'd be of huge value to the San Antonio Police Department and FBI.
Just one other question about why shut down the command post, Chief, if you don't mind just kind of explaining what went into that decision.
Because the command post activity was focused on the apartment complex and the immediate surrounding area, and we have gone over and over and over that. So there's really no need to have that command post set up here. Everything else right now is being done through telephone, social media. But again, I'll emphasize that there is no lessening of the intensity of this investigation simply because the command post is shut down. That is the command post conduct the activity that's going on the scene immediately following the disappearance and up until the point where it would just simply be redundant to keep officers here and agents here on the scene.
Chief, can you tell us why you're searching the green spaces around I-10?
Pardon?
Why are you searching the green spaces around the area?
Because it might lead us to something. We don't want to leave any stone unturned. So we'll continue to go over those areas as we think there may be new evidence.
One more question, guys.
It's been 8 days. Just kind of want to gauge what's your confidence level at this point that you'll find Lina.
I will say that it's disheartening that we haven't found anything that leads us closer to Lina. There's nothing that we haven't done to try to find her, and it's frustrating and it's disheartening and disappointing that we haven't come up with something yet.
And guys, at this point, we'll have